Hi Aquarius, how are you doing? So this is going to be a reading from the 22nd to the 28th of November. I'm going to be finding out some of the energies that are going on. This is just a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, that's totally fine. You know, some weeks it resonates and some weeks it doesn't, and I also find that for myself. Also watch your rising sign as well, because I find that's quite accurate too. So let's get some readings for Aquarius for 22nd to 28th, please. Queen of Pentacles in reverse with Ace of Cups and Nine of Wands. Perhaps dubious about starting something. Whoa! And then we've got Temperance, Five of Swords with Queen of Cups. I lost quite a few there, and I don't tend to take cards that drop out like that. So I'm just going to take the six. Okay. I'm just going to pull out astrological dice, and this is going to be for those that have these signs in their big three. It's going to be more important. So, for example, if you've got an Aquarius sun with a Libra moon or rising, this is going to be more resonant to you guys. Also, this could be for people in your life too. Okay, so we've got Virgo. We've got Virgo again. Virgo-centric. Taurus. And Gemini. Okay. I feel like overall it's like a sense of impatience, and patience and sort of acting out has caused delay, but in the end it will work out. This is kind of energy that I get, and I'll talk about why I mentioned that. Five of Swords. This is having a bit of a disagreement with somebody. Queen of Cups in reverse, you know, it gets kind of nasty. It's like, oh, we're always sort of at each other's throats. Nine of Wands, I'm waiting for this fight. I knew it was happening. I knew it was going to happen. It's just like, I knew that you were going to act out at some point. I was just waiting for it to happen. And then both of us weren't really as, you know, as cute as we could be. That look was not cute, you know. We didn't really show our best selves here. Yeah, I mean, I find Queen of Pentacles with Five of Swords kind of like, Pentacles reverse that is, with Five of Swords kind of like, oh, this is such an undignified look to us to always be moaning about petty things, and, you know, maybe even being like, why is this not happening? You know, I really want this kind of proposal, this kind of like energy to come to me, and you're not giving it to me. Things get a little bit nasty then. And I think you've sort of been awaiting this kind of argument. If you were around for the last reading for Aquarius, there was a bit of tension bubbling, and this could be sort of like continuing on. It's sort of like, I was awaiting for this kind of deceptive energy. This could be an argument over the fact that someone's lied about something. And it's like, you told me that we were going to be doing this, and, you know, yeah, I am still waiting. Why? Okay? And the reason I mention that is because we've got Ace of Cups with Temperance, which is like, if you be patient, your new start, your fresh, blossoming love will come to fruition. You know, you'll have that new start. You know, this could also be for, you know, work-related things where you've been waiting for a promotion, and it's like, for God's sake, I've been waiting for ages, and, you know, arguing with like a co-worker over the fact that they got something over you, or somebody promised you something and you didn't get it. That's the kind of energy that I get from no matter what it is. It's like, you were promised something and you didn't get it, but if you're patient, it will work out. You know, it's almost like sometimes things don't come to us in the way that we expect them to. And I really see this as a nice kind of like, I love Temperance, this is Sagittarius energy. You know, when this video is sort of aimed for as Sagittarius season. So Temperance is kind of like being patient. It's that nice balance as well. So it's like you two actually coming to an agreement, and then you're able to have this fresh start, this growth, this blossoming. So I'm just going to pull Love card, and I may get some clarifiers as well for it too. Pay attention to the red flag signs are cautioning you. Yeah, so this is kind of like the energy of, you know, when you have an argument with somebody, it's like, I need to be careful about what is actually going on here. This works so well with Nine of Wands as well. I'm just going to get another card. Well, let's drop that codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, you're very attached to the situation, and that causes tension. That causes, this impatience, okay? It's like, I'm very attached to the idea of wanting this. And I always say attachment causes delay, and it's sod's law, it really is, but it causes delay. And then these two work so well together. Pay attention to the red flags and 9 of Wands, because they're both sort of like, if you don't spot the signs, you will regret it later type of energy, okay? You have to always be aware of the hidden enemy, as it were. You have to be aware of deception and lies, okay? If somebody's telling you something that seems quite untruthful, they're being kind of undignified, and you're like, I know that you're lying to me, or they're not being so nice to you, take that as a sign, okay? It's so easy for us as well, especially with codependency, to ignore those signs because we want that Ace of Cups moment so badly. This whole thing is like, you've got to be so careful, you've got to be so careful, like having disagreements with people and you're thinking, are they trying to manipulate me? What the hell's going on here, I'm being patient with this, but I don't know. I'm not sure about that, I'm just going to pull a clarifier for the Ace of Cups. 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is like, if you don't stop this idea of codependent thinking, you're not going to get that Ace of Cups moment. You just won't. 6 of Wands in reverse is like, ooh, not so triumphant. These addictions are affecting your romantic life, okay? Things are compromised here. I'm sorry to be like, oh, this is not super positive, because it can be. This is why I give these readings. They're kind of cautionary tales, if nothing else. If you allow yourself to detach from the situation and spot the kind of signs, you can then move forward to finding that Ace of Cups moment, okay? I also think as well, it's like, do you know what? I don't know. I need another one. The Devil. Narcissist. Yes, this is perfect. This just makes sense. The Devil is also linked to codependency, because the Devil kind of card not only symbolizes kind of, I would say leeching, someone like drains your energy, but it's just not a nice, it's just like something crumbling and decaying, okay? And this makes a lot of sense with like, I'm always arguing and always having like issues where I don't put myself forward. You guys need to sort out whatever's going on. That's all I can say. Power to you. Pay attention to the red flags of the Devil and 9 of Wands. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, you need to evaluate if this person is actually good for you, because I don't think they are. Not from this energy, that's for sure. This argument or whatever it is not in the best light, and these cards are really connecting with each other. I think for some of you, you really need to take a step back and evaluate this week. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. The need and the want for this kind of relationship. There's some funky energy here, not in a good way. The only saving grace we have is temperance, which is like, I think if you be patient with this, if you detach a little bit, things will kind of sort of clear up a little bit, There's some insistence here. Also, this is not going to be for a lot of you at all, but I just get stalker energy. Like somebody's just like hanging around you. Stalker energy, that's for sure. Possessiveness, that's what I get. Completely. So that was your reading, Aquarius. I tried to do these short readings. I think I could be here for hours talking about this, to be honest, but yeah, I don't want to. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, perhaps give you some food for thought. I know that particularly this kind of situation may not resonate for every single person, so this could be arguments with like co-workers and things like that, or just, I think generally just you weeding out negative energy and being like, no, I don't want to do this, I need to detach from the situation a little bit. And that could be for all manner of things, really. You take what resonates for you. But please come back next week for the next reading, and please take care of yourselves and have a good week. Bye guys.